Hey YouTube, it's your girl Taja with Taja Talks, and I had to get on here and do this quick vid to tell y'all what just happened to me. Okay, get up, going to my mailbox. I ain't checked my mail in almost a week. Went to my mailbox, checked my mail. I'm walking, and it's a dude, and he look. I'm like, oh, he kind of cute. And but I keep on walking or whatever, and he looking and he like, what's up? And I'm like, hey, well, how you doing? Keep walking, go to my mailbox. You going to the mailbox? Yeah. And he like, okay. And I'm like, okay. So I go to my mailbox and I'm throwing away the junk mail and taking my mail and stuff. He walks back. So I didn't want to be rude and not say anything, but okay. I'm like, okay, I could talk. Ain't nothing wrong with, talking. So as we walking back to my apartments, through the apartments, I was going back to my place. And he talking, like, what's up? How you doing? What's your name? I told him my name. And he asking me out, these questions and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay. So we get on the porta bike. He like, you work around here? I said, no, I work on the other side of town. And I'm like, well, where you work? And he like, I don't work right now. I'm like, I said, oh, you just got laid off or something? He like, no. And I'm like, well, then what happened? He told me, I ain't worked in about 5 years. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, why not? He said, just don't want to. I'm like, I mean, looking at him, he looked clean and, everything was together. So he didn't look as if he didn't have a job or anything, but that you can't judge a book by its cover. And I'm like, I said, so, what you doing over here? And he was like, I'm over here staying with my auntie. I'm like, oh, gosh. So I was trying to cut the conversation short. He kept walking. I didn't want to walk to my apartment because I didn't, I don't know this dude. I didn't want him, to know where I stay. So I'm walking on through, past up my apartment, walking through the parking lot. He started walking with me, started talking, and I'm like, so I go fumble around in my trunk or whatever, and he talking. I guess he got the hint, and he walked away. And I'm not the type of person that not gonna, wouldn't, say nothing because you don't got a job or nothing like that if you didn't got laid off, but you don't work, period. And you overgrown. You not no youngster. You 30 plus, and it's like that's not okay. You don't need a job for me, not at all. But you need a job for yourself. I mean, who doesn't want to work to take care of themselves? Who doesn't want a job? Who doesn't want money? You need that to live. And I was like, I was saying in my mind, like, this not cool, And I was walking back to my apartment and everything. I'm like, man, this is tripped out. More and more guys don't have a problem approaching someone and they don't have nothing together. And it's like, how can you approach somebody, want to date someone when you got a whole set of issues that you need to deal with? I don't understand that. And I'm like, I know this fool ain't trying to holler at me after I done pulled out every bill I had in my mailbox. I don't need nobody to take care of me. I'm too independent for that. As long as I got strength in my body and God wake me up every day, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do what I got to do to take care of me. That's first things first. But it is not okay. You have no car, you have no job, and you don't have your own place. How in the hell you want to date somebody? I mean, every time they come get you, they got to drive their car. They got to, hell no, that ain't going down. That's not what's up. That's not. Maybe he used to talking to females. That's cool with that. Some people just need a man around, so they'll go for that. That's cool. Not me. I'm just at a point right now that it's just, I really don't have time right now. Right now, for some strange reason, I don't know. I'm just turned off right up by now. I don't know why, but I'm just doing me, trying to do what I need to do. So I don't have time for that. And I'm just doing a quick little vid on this because it just kind of tripped me out. That somebody would really try to talk to you and get your number and want to date and probably want to date you and all of this, but they don't have their stuff together. And I'm not a person that would be like, oh, if you don't have a job, or if you have a certain job, or if you don't have a certain car. I don't care about all of that. That's materialistic. I can't even talk. That's materialistic stuff, and I don't care about that. I just think a man should work. They say a man that don't work don't eat. So I know he is starving his ass off. Well, at least he should. He don't appear to be starving. He eating somewhere. But I don't know, YouTube. I'm just doing my little rant because that's kind of ticked me off. But I didn't want to just go in on the dude, and I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? So I can't just be like, you not doing what I'm trying to do. So it's like, okay, holla. If you see me, speak, wave. I wave back. Hey, how you doing? But you gotta come a little bit stronger than that. Just for yourself, not for any female. Do it for you. That's all I'm saying. So everybody, this been Taja with Taja Talks, and I'll holla at y'all later. Bye.